A championship will be handed out tonight as the Grayson County Cougars try to take down the LaRue County Hawks on their home floor and come away winners of the LaRue County Holiday Classic. Grayson County had a buzzer-beating win last night by the hands of Hunter Toms to defeat Rockcastle County, while LaRue County stormed past Crittenden County. And a good evening and welcome back here to LaRue County High School. We've pretty much made ourselves home up here in this little nook at the top of the LaRue County High School gym. Sam Gormley with you today. We appreciate you taking the time to tune in here on K105 and also via K105 Digital Productions. Coming up on our locker room show, we're going to introduce you to both the Grayson County Cougars and the LaRue County Hawks. We will talk to the head coach of the Cougars, Travis Johnston, and run down the starting lineups for both teams. That comes up and more right here on K105.
Hey, boss. Okay.
Said I'm fine.
With the frosted Superman, but it wasn't on it. And we lost it. In my head, in my head, in my head. We were underlay in my head.
Hey, son.
Hey, Bob.
You know you can talk to me.
Yeah.
We, the people, are guaranteed 5 freedoms in the First Amendment.
Freedom of speech.
Freedom of religion.
Freedom of the press.
Freedom to peaceably assemble.
Freedom to petition the government.
Only the United States has these 5 freedoms so simply bound together and guaranteed. Think first. Learn more at thinkfirstamendment.org.
We've all seen it. People who thought COVID was a myth.
I thought the vaccine was a hoax.
It's hard to breathe. It don't try to kill you in just one way. It try to kill you in multiple ways.
Now her whole family has tested positive for COVID-19.
That vaccine could have stopped all of this.
I would definitely have opted to get it.
If they're not vaccinated, get vaccinated. See.
Call the COVID-19 hotline at 1-800-232-0233.
Future Designs, your complete home building and remodeling center.
Future Designs has everything you need from design to delivery and everything in between.
From traditional home and building construction materials to the metal roof and siding division, you'll find it at Future Designs.
Quarter paint is also available at Future Designs.
Start at the foundation of any project and work your way up with Futures.
You'll find the product, service, and advice needed for a strong structure.
There's a reason they call it the builder's choice.
Find out why at Future Designs on Quarry Road in Litchfield.
This is Cougar Basketball on K105.
Welcome back here to LaRue County High School, where the Grayson County Cougars are preparing to take on the LaRue County Hawks. It's the championship game of the LaRue Holiday Classic. LaRue County enters the game with a record of 8-2 to get to this point. They had a win against Logan County and a win against Crittenden County, both of those games by 20-plus points. As they are a very, very good offensive and defensive team. They're great at both aspects. And the thing that stands out the most is LaRue County, they shoot the three a lot. 50% of their shots today are going to come from three-point range. But on the other side, they're very good defensively. 16th in the state in defensive points allowed. They're paced by Carson Childress. He is averaging 19.2 points per game and 3.7 rebounds. He's shooting nearly 42% from 3 while making nearly 4 3-pointers a game. Cutter Bowley is the second leading scorer. If you're wondering, Bowley, I know that name. Yes, that is a connection to both his older sister and his father. We'll dive deeper into that as the broadcast goes on. 13.4 points for Cutter Bowley. Daniel Allen averaging 8.8, and Jackson Thomas averaging 9.1 points per game for the LaRue County Hawks. They're coached by Paul Childress. He's in his 17th season here at the helm of the LaRue County program. Grayson County, well, doesn't get much better than what they did yesterday. A buzzer beater by Hunter Toms to defeat Rockcastle County. We'll introduce you to them coming up. This is Grayson County Cougar basketball on K105.
Wash your hands, stay home, cover your cough. It's our new reality with COVID-19, and that means calling ahead instead of going directly to a doctor or hospital if you're sick. It means being more patient. We're all in this together, and we all have a role in preventing the spread. So, prepare, focus on the essentials, protect, keep some space from people outside your home, and disinfect a lot. Get the facts at kycovid19.ky.gov. Prepare, protect, disinfect.
The life of every child is precious. If you care for a child or teenager with a disability and have limited income and resources, they may qualify for monthly cash payments through the Supplemental Security Income Program, or SSI. Call Social Security at 1-800-772-1213 or visit ssa.gov/SSI-Kids to learn more. That's ssa.gov/SSI-Kids. Message produced by Social Security at U.S. taxpayer expense.
When caring for a family member, their state of health is continually on your mind. And when they're faced with a health concern, you'll do just about anything to make them feel better. Rest assured, their feel better starts right here at Midway Pharmacy. We take our time to get to know all about your family's health history so we can provide you with educated advice. So when someone's counting on you to help them maintain a healthy lifestyle or to overcome that untimely sickness, remember, your feel better starts here at Midway Pharmacy.
This station. This is Cougar basketball on K105.
It was Hunter Toms last night that hit a game-winning shot as time expired from about 18 feet in the near corner for Grayson County to knock down Rockcastle County by a final score of 68-66. In fact, the Cougars have scored 68 points in each of their first two games of this season. The Cougars are looking to win their first holiday tournament since back in 2014 when they won the Breckenridge County Holiday Tournament. They're paced by River Blanson, averaging 17.6 points per game, but the man last night, we touched on him just a few moments ago, Hunter Toms. He had 20 points and 11 rebounds last night for the Cougars. He's averaging just under 10 points a game and 6.1 rebounds per contest. Keegan Sharp had a big game yesterday as well, 19 points. River Blanson rounded out the scoring with 17 points for Grayson County. When that trio's going, the Cougars are very tough to beat. Cougars averaging scoring about 56 points per game while giving up just shy of 54. They're coached by Travis Johnston. He's in his fifth season with a record of 61 and 67. We'll talk to him and get his thoughts on the matchup after this. This is Grayson County Cougar basketball on K105.
Hi, I'm Janine Lucas with Wilson Muir Bank. Our focus is on building communities, and in many of our...
Wash your hands, stay home, cover your cough. It's our new reality with COVID-19, and that means calling ahead instead of going directly to a doctor or hospital if you're sick. It means being more patient. We're all in this together, and we all have a role in preventing the spread. So, prepare, focus on the essentials, protect, keep some space from people outside your home, and disinfect a lot. Get the facts at kycovid19.ky.gov. Prepare, protect, disinfect.
The life of every child is precious. If you care for a child or teenager with a disability,
okay, yeah, that's number 3 right now.
They may qualify.
So what you need to do is play one more after this, and then just play bumps until I tell you not to.
Call Social Security at 1-800-772-1213 or visit ssa.gov/SSI-Kids to learn more. That's ssa.gov/SSI-Kids. Message produced by Social Security at U.S. taxpayer expense.
When caring for a family member, their state of health is continually on your mind. And when they're faced with a health concern, you'll do just about anything to make them feel better. Rest assured, their feel better starts right here at Midway Pharmacy. We take our time to get to know all about your family's health history so we can provide you with educated advice. So when someone's counting on you to help them maintain a healthy lifestyle or to overcome that untimely sickness, remember, your feel better starts here at Midway.
2, 1. Welcome back to the Locker Room Show here on K105. Sam Gormley joined once again outside by the head coach of the Cougars, head coach Travis Johnston. And coach, I'm going to take you back to the last play again last night and a couple of different things that I noticed when I went back and watched it. And the first one just goes with River. What does it say about River, the fact that he passed up the shot and got maybe a better one passing off to...
Yeah, he made the
play, and I'm going to be honest, whenever we threw it out to him, I thought for sure he was going to take the three, and I'll be honest, it would have been as good a shot as any that we could have got. But he stayed under control. He knew the time. He knew he could drive. Tried to get in the lane, and the guy stopped him, and he made the perfect read and a great pass to Hunter, and we made the shot. So it speaks volumes. Obviously, he's a scorer, and you knew he probably wanted to take the shot, but he trusted his teammates, and luckily we came out with a win on it.
Now, the second thing is one of my favorite things that I like watching during a game-winning shot is the celebration for the bench. One of the things that stood out, and I don't even know if you've gone back and noticed this, is that Braden Childress, the first thing he did was he hugged Coach Mack. Kind of a two-part question. First, was it good for Coach Mack to finally be on the right end of a Grayson County buzzer beater? And then second off, what does that say about what he means to your team?
It means a lot. Obviously, he's really good with those guys coming over to the bench. And what actually happened was apparently when we sat down after the timeout, Braden told Coach Mack that Hunter was going to hit the last second shot. So he kind of threw his arms up, said, "I told you so." But it was good to see that. And obviously we've brought up a couple of the ones we've hit against Mack here and there. But it was good for him to be on that side of it with us, and again, he just means a lot to the players, especially on the sidelines.
Playing the day after a buzzer beater and an emotional win can be difficult, but I think back to a couple of years ago when Jackson hit his game-winning shot against Coach Mack for Edmonson County. The day after, I don't know if you remember, you all went to the Sports Center and beat a good Holy Cross team by double digits. Is there anything different about playing after a buzzer beater? Is it a good thing? Is it a bad thing? Or is it not really going to matter once the ball's tipped?
I'm not sure, because a lot of things go into play, where at, opponent, things like that. But obviously you can carry that momentum forward. We had shoot around this morning, and everybody felt good. So obviously that's something that you make one like that, you still feel pretty good instead of maybe not playing as well and squeaking out a 3-point win or something like that. So I think our guys will at least still be ready, and regardless, it's a championship game, so hopefully they should be ready.
You played this LaRue County team here last season. Kind of a weird game, though, because it was the first game after 14 days off or something along the lines of that. What do you remember from that game, and does anything carry over to this year's LaRue team?
They're different because they lost the Belton kid, and they lost the Big Self kid inside. They're kind of completely different. They did a lot of inside stuff. Now they're shooting a ton of threes, but that game was just weird in general because we had been away from each other, I think, for 9-10 days, and then we had one practice before we went and played LaRue County, and we started off very bad, and we actually came back and cut it to, I know, 6 maybe or something like that. But
River banked in a 3 at one point.
Yeah, and so we played better as the game went on, but I'm definitely going to like playing them now that we've been able to play instead of having 10 days off.
You touched on it, but this LaRue County team likes to shoot the three. About 50% of their shots come from three-point range. How do you defend a team like that?
You got to know the report on the personnel. They have one kid off the bench that shoots 78% of his shots from three. The Childress kid, who leads them in scoring, he shoots 75% of his shots from three. So you got to make them do something they're not used to doing, and we got to stay on their hips and make them drivers, and then the other guys who are drivers who look to pass, we got to make them drivers that look to score, and we just have to try to take each of them out of their comfort zones and what they like to do.
You've said a lot over the past couple of weeks that your team's goal is to win one of these holiday tournaments. How do you do that tonight?
Our defense has to be locked in. We're going to play one of the better defenses and disciplined defenses we'll see all year. So obviously it would be nice to shoot well like we have. We made 9 threes the last 2 games. So that would be nice, a nice start. But we got to make sure we lock in, know the report on the guys that we're playing, and try not to let this team get hot because they can get hot pretty quick.
Coach, good luck. One more here coming up in the locker room show after this.
Future Designs, your complete home building and remodeling center.
Future Designs has everything you need from design to delivery and everything in between.
From traditional home and building construction materials to the metal roof and siding division, you'll find it at Future Designs.
Quarter paint is also available at Future Designs.
Start at the foundation of any project and work your way up with Futures.
You'll find the product, service, and advice needed for a strong structure.
There's a reason they call it the builder's choice.
Find out why at Future Designs on Quarry Road in Litchfield.
This is my house. My parents helped build it. Now we don't get wet when it rains. I don't get too hot or too cold inside. I can play with my sister, I can play with my brother, I can play with my mother, my father, my family. This is my house.
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 Visit Habitat.org to find out how you can help more families like mine.
Kentucky's new 5-star school rating system provides parents with an easy way to find out how their children's schools are performing. Star ratings are based on test scores for reading, math, social studies, science, and writing. They are also based on students' academic growth over 1 year. For high schools, ratings are also based on how well students are prepared for college and careers after graduation and the number of students who graduate on time. Visit kyschoolreportcard.com for the latest information on schools in your community.
This is Cougar Basketball on K105.
Welcome back to LaRue County High School. The Grayson County Cougars preparing to take on the Hawks of LaRue County in the championship game of the LaRue County Holiday Classic. Let's meet the starting lineups for both teams. First for LaRue County, sophomore number 0, Cutter Boley, averaging 13.4 points per game. Junior guard Carson Childress, averaging 19.2 points per contest. Luke Trumbo is a junior forward, averaging 9.4 points a contest. Jackson Thomas, 9.1 points per game. And Daniel Allen, 8.8 points and leading the team with 7.2 rebounds. That's Allen, Thomas, Trumbo, Childress, and Boley. Head coach Paul Childress and his assistants are Gary Good and Davis Piles. Now the starting lineup for the Grayson County Cougars. We'll bring this to you really quick. Keegan Sharp, 11.4 points per game. Dylan Horn, 2.8 points a contest. River Blanton, the leading scorer, 17.6 points per game. Jack Logston, the 7th grader, 3.2 points. And Hunter Toms, 9.9 points per game. He was the hero last night. That's Toms, Logston, Blanton, Horn, and Sharp. The assistant coaches are Brian Hill, Brett Johnston, Daryl Meredith, and Mike McClintock. And the head coach is Travis Johnston. The play-by-play is next on K105.
Future Designs, your complete home building and remodeling center.
Future Designs has everything you need from design to delivery and everything in between.
From traditional home and building construction materials to the metal roof and siding division, you'll find it at Future Designs.
Quarter paint is also available at Future Designs.
Start at the foundation of any project and work your way up with Futures.
You'll find the product, service, and advice needed for a strong structure.
There's a reason they call it the builder's choice.
Find out why at Future Designs on Quarry Road in Litchfield.
We've all seen it. People who thought COVID was a myth.
I thought the vaccine was a hoax.
It's hard to breathe. It don't try to kill you in just one way. It try to kill you in multiple ways.
Now her whole family has tested positive for COVID-19.
That vaccine could have stopped all of this.
I would definitely have opted to get it.
If they're not vaccinated, get vaccinated. See.
Call the COVID-19 hotline at 1-800-232-0233.
We, the people, are guaranteed 5 freedoms in the First Amendment.
Freedom of speech.
Freedom of religion.
Freedom of the press.
Freedom to peaceably assemble.
Freedom to petition the government.
Only the United States has these 5 freedoms so simply bound together and guaranteed. Think first. Learn more at thinkfirstamendment.org.
Hey, boss. Okay.
I said I'm fine.
See you in the morning with the frosted Superman, but it wasn't on it, and we lost it. In my head, in my head, in my head. Where you at? Underlay in my head.
Hey, son.
Hey, Bob.
You know you can talk to me.
Yeah.
When caring for a family member, their state of health is continually on your mind. And when they're faced with a health concern, you'll do just about anything to make them feel better. Rest assured, their feel better starts right here at Midway Pharmacy. We take our time to get to know all about your family's health history so we can provide you with educated advice. So when someone's counting on you to help them maintain a healthy lifestyle or to overcome that untimely sickness, remember, at Midway Pharmacy.
get you courtside with Sam Gormley for Cougar basketball on K105.
Grayson County and LaRue County here in the championship game of the LaRue County Holiday Classic. One team will walk away a champion at the end of tonight. The starting lineups one more time for LaRue County: Cutter Boley, Carson Childress, Luke Trumbo, Jackson Thomas, and Daniel Allen. And for Grayson County, it is Keegan Sharp, Dylan Horn, River Blanton, Jack Logston, and Hunter Toms. We'll take one more break. Tip-off is next on K105.
And someone says, you need a bone marrow transplant, those are just not words you want to hear.
I got a call that it was the best match. It was one of the best days of my life. I'm so happy that you're okay.
I just want to say thank you for the second chance at life.
Thousands of patients need a donor like you. Learn how you can help at BeTheMatch.org.
It's time for basketball in Hodgenville. The Grayson County Cougars getting ready to take on the LaRue County Hawks in the championship game of the LaRue County Holiday Classic. It is Sam Gormley with you tonight. We appreciate you taking the time to tune in tonight on K105, WKHG Litchfield, and also via K105 Digital Productions. Both teams won their first two games to get to this point. LaRue County was a winner against Logan County and against Crittenden County. Grayson County picked up a win against Nelson County, and then last night it was the heroics in the final seconds by Hunter Toms with the game-winning shot as time expired to have the Cougars win 68-66 against Rockcastle County. What happened in the past means nothing right now. All that matters is it is Grayson County against LaRue County, with a winner coming away with the championship of the LaRue County Holiday Classic. The opening tip is going to have Hunter Toms jumping against Cutter Boley for LaRue County. The official separating the two just a little bit. He takes one dribble, throws it up, and the opening tip is controlled by Grayson County as it's knocked back into the hands of Keegan Sharp. Cougars wearing the Road Orange jerseys tonight. They wore these against Nelson County earlier this week. The blue numerals and the blue stripe. They work from left to right on your radio dial. They give it into the corner to Dylan Horn as the starting lineup for Grayson County is Keegan Sharp, Horn, River Blanton, Jack Logston, and Hunter Toms. And driving down the left side, and we have a foul called on the drive, whistled on LaRue County. It is called on Luke Trumbo. That is his first and the team's first. River Blanton will pass this in from underneath of his own basket. So we're about 21 seconds into tonight's contest between Grayson County and LaRue County. The official going over and talking to LaRue County head coach Paul Childress, explaining what he might have seen on that play. Dylan Horn gets the ball on the left wing out front to Toms. Toms looks an interior pass, takes one dribble over to the right side into the corner to Logston. Logston swings it back to Toms. Toms jump pass out front, now to Horn. Horn hands it off to Blanton. Blanton at the free throw line to Toms on the left wing. Back to Blanton. Ball fake. He'll take the three. Straight away, it is off to the left. And rebounded by Trumbo on the floor for LaRue County. LaRue County likes to shoot the three, but they pass down to the right block, and a shot off the right side is good by Daniel Allen. Half of LaRue County's shots this season have come from three-point range, but the first shot is a shot off the right side to give the Hawks the early 2-0 advantage. Toms has the ball at the logo, carries it down here towards the near side, picks it up, angles back towards the middle, out front to Blanton. Blanton passed up a wide-open three, ended up getting the assist on the game-winning shot last night to Hunter Toms for Grayson County. LaRue County, one of the best defensive teams in the state, as Toms drives down as a wide-open lane down the left side as he curled it around and lays it in down that left side. We're all tied up at 2 here between Grayson County and LaRue County. Left side, Trumbo. Out front to Thomas. Thomas has it at the left elbow. Into the corner to Trumbo, and Trumbo's going to find Carson Childress. Cutter Boley is going to be a player also to look for LaRue County in this game. He's going to be the college football player that you'll need to know in this area over these next couple of years. He is a sophomore and already has college football offers to play at the University of Kentucky and Ole Miss. Childress drives down, free throw line, floater is up, and it is good for Carson Childress. It's rare to see Childress take a shot inside the arc. 74.3% of his shots come from three-point range this season. Toms gives it over to the far side to River Blankton. He's the leading scorer for Grayson County, averaging just over 17 points a game. That's exactly what he scored yesterday in the win against Rockcastle County. 4-2 LaRue County, 5:40 to go here in the first quarter. Toms out front to Blankton. The pass was partially deflected into Logston. Logston in on Childress. The shot off the left side's good for the 7th grader. Jack Logston just did a nice job moving the basketball down inside, and Cutter Bowley tightropes the sideline, saves it in bounds, throws towards the far side to Childress, but River Blankton got just enough of a fingertip to knock that ball out of bounds. 4-all, 5:24 to go here in the first quarter. They give it in to the Hawks, who again shoot the three a lot. Interior pass to Childress is a little bit too much on it, and it's taken away by Keegan Sharp for Grayson County. He does an outlet pass to Logston, a handoff pass to Blankton, who finds Horn wide open on the right block, but Horn's shot is blocked by Bowley. Here come the Hawks, pushing down the left side, around the defender, getting to the hole. Across the left side is Jackson Thomas. And the Hawks have an early 6-2 lead. Blankton drives downhill himself. He tries another dump-off pass to Horn. The ball is saved in bounds by Bowley. It's thrown up, and jumping high up to grab it is Daniel Allen. Allen will do a handoff pass to Thomas. Thomas on the right wing picks up his dribble to Trumbo in the far corner. Back now to Thomas. Thomas swings it over to Allen straight away. Into the near corner, Childress. He'll take the three. It's up, and it's no good. The rebound was punched by Thomas, and it bounces off of River Blankton underneath, and it's going to stay LaRue County basketball. Substitution into the game for LaRue County is going to be number 12, Caden Davis. Over half of his shots come from three, but that can pretty much be any player. They loop a pass into Bowley outside. Right wing three for Allen. Flanks off the back of the iron, and it's rebounded by Blankton, who looks to push up the far side. Blankton jump pass inside to Horn. Horn waits for Bowley to go past and lays it in. Horn was blocked the last time. He had a similar play to that, and he learned his lesson, allowed Bowley to go flying by and laid it in on the left side. We're all tied up at 6 here, halfway through our opening quarter here from LaRue County High School between the Hawks and the Cougars of Grayson County. On the right side, Childress being guarded by Blankton. Cougars going man-to-man defense to start. Step back three, straight away by Bowley's off the back of the iron. Rebounded inside by Thomas. He gets it outside to Childress. Childress picked up by Blankton. Childress, 10-foot floater from the far side is good, and he is fouled by Grayson County. Carson Childress will go to the free throw line to try and convert on the and one for Blankton. That is his first and the team's first. Substitution in for LaRue County will be number 14, Parker Self. Bowley will take a seat for him. To the line will be Carson Childress. He's a very good free throw shooter, leads the team at 82.6%. Free throw is up, and it is good. Into the game for Grayson County will be Chandler McCready. Hunter Toms will take a seat for the Cougars. You've got Horn, Logston, Sharp, McCready, and Blankton on the floor for Grayson County as they trail 9-6, 3 minutes and 40 seconds to go in the first quarter. Jack Logston breaks the timeline. The 7th grader for Grayson County has been playing his best basketball as a Cougar over this last week plus between the holiday tournaments at South Horn. Interior pass to Horn, gets around the defender and lays it in on the left side. What a feed inside by River Blankton. Dylan Horn's got 4 points in the first quarter, and it's back to a 1-point game. Right side, Davis. Out front to Thomas, who swings the ball low. Into the corner to Childress, who is chased backwards, and a three straight away is taken, and it is no good. Straight away by Davis, rebounded underneath by Horn for Grayson County, and he finds Blankton. Blankton, an outlet pass to Sharp is deflected, but Sharp gains it back. Left wing three is a little long, and a high off the glass rebound is grabbed by Daniel Allen. Here come the Hawks. Angling it back here towards the near side comes Carson Childress. Back to Allen. Allen swings it over to the right wing to Davis. Out front, Childress fires a pass down low to Allen, who catches and shoots one off the left side and knocks it in. It is LaRue County 11, Grayson County 8. 2 minutes and 40 seconds to go in the first quarter. Jack Logston drives down to the left side, picks it up, runs into a man trying to find help, finds it to a cutting Blankton down the right side. Shot's no good. Rebound is out of bounds off of LaRue County, or off of Grayson County. They're going to say it's LaRue County ball. Substitutions into the game for Grayson County. It'll be Owen Bratcher and Braden Childress. The Cougar faithful and Travis Johnston are not happy with that out-of-bounds call. And River Blanton is hobbling towards the sideline right now. I hope River Blanton is okay, as I just noticed that he went right up and he is not putting any weight on his left leg. That is not a good sign for Grayson County. River Blanton has been playing extremely well this season. He's the Cougars' leading scorer at 17.6 points per game. The training staff, trainer Scott, is checking him out on the far end of the bench, and let us hope that he is okay. A three off the left wing by Carson Childress is in. While the Cougar faithful were turning and watching River Blanton, Carson Childress makes some pay with a three on the left wing. And it is 14-8. Grayson County trails LaRue County early on in this game. Braden Childress out front to Chandler McCready, who's into the game, to Tom straight away. Toms takes one dribble to Childress on the left wing. So that is Braden Childress for Grayson County. Picks it up, a between the legs dribble, down to McCready, drives down the right side, goes up with a shot, it is no good. Rebounded inside by Trumbo for LaRue County. An outlet pass down to Allen, flip shot, left side is no good, but he'll go to the free throw line. Owen Bratcher is going to be whistled for the foul there for Grayson County. For Bratcher, that'll be his first and the team's second. To the line will be Daniel Allen. Allen missed the first few games of this season, but has come back, proceeded to lead the team in rebounding at 7.2 points per game. And with that free throw, he's now 5 of 7 on free throw attempts this season. Second free throw is in and out. McCready comes down with a rebound for Grayson County. 15-8 LaRue County on top of Grayson County. 1:30 to go here in the first quarter. And a pass over to the left wing is knocked out of bounds by Thomas. Cutter Bowley back into the game for LaRue County, in for Daniel Allen. It'll be McCready to pass in from opposite of the benches on the far side of the floor. Finds Braden Childress straight away to the right wing to McCready. McCready drives down the near side. Two players hit the deck, and they're going to call a walk on McCready. As falling down with him was Parker Self. And it was not a great angle from us to tell on really what happened, but McCready gets called for the walk in that situation. Cougar faithful not happy with that call at all. On the left wing, handoff pass, and a three on the right side is up, and it is in by Carson Childress. And a timeout is going to be taken by Travis Johnston. LaRue County's opened this up to a 10-point lead, 1:07 to go in the first. This is Cougar basketball on K105.
When caring for a family member, their state of health is continually on your mind. And when they're faced with a health concern, you'll do just about anything to make them feel better. Rest assured, their feel better starts right here at Midway Pharmacy. We take our time to get to know all about your family's health history so we can provide you with educated advice. So when someone's counting on you to help them maintain a healthy lifestyle or to overcome that untimely sickness, remember, your feel better starts here at Midway Pharmacy.
Grayson County trails this one 18-8. 1:07 to go in the first quarter, and not a good start for the Cougars. And right now, though, the only thing that matters is checking on the health of River Blanton, who's still being worked out on the Cougar bench down to the left side. If we have an update, we'll be sure to bring it to you. But anytime you lose your leading scorer, it is not what anybody needs. Out of the timeout, Cougars trail 18-8. Looking for an answer is Carson Childress is a pair of threes and an and one in this game. Interior pass to McCready, who is stripped and knocked out of bounds by LaRue County, and it's going to stay Cougar basketball underneath. 52.9 on the clock here in the first quarter. Sharp to the right wing to Toms, back into the corner to Sharp. Sharp quickly double teamed, gives it off to the right wing to McCready. McCready out front to Toms, who swings it over to the left side to Childress, who's going to set up the offense for Grayson County. 18-8 is the lead for LaRue County. 35 seconds and counting to play in the first quarter. McCready picks up his dribble. Handoff pass to Braden Childress, who's going to tap his head and deliver a call, and a pass is taken away by Thomas. Thomas weaves through, going 1-on-3, pulls up from 5 feet. The rebound is short. Childress gets it underneath for LaRue County. That's Carson Childress now. A hand on the inbounds is taken away here by Sharp. Sharp down the right side is fouled, and he'll go to the free throw line after being fouled by Trumbo. Vegan Sharp will go to the line. He will shoot two. For Trumbo, that is his second, team's second. Sharp on the season from the free throw line, hovering at about 73%. The first one is good. That is the team lead. Free throws have been a struggle for Grayson County this season. They're only making 53.3% of their charity stripe trips. On the other side, LaRue County is elite from the free throw line, 79.3%. That is the fourth best in the entire state. Keegan Sharp makes that free throw. They quickly move into the corner to Childress, and Owen Bradshaw knocks the interior pass out of bounds with 9.1 seconds on the clock here in the first quarter. It'll be Hawks basketball underneath. 18-10, they lead Grayson County. Jackson Thomas to pass in, being guarded by Sharp on the inbounds. Thomas has got to go quick, and nearly a 5-second call as they find Carson Childress, who walks with it. That's a good call. Carson Childress had to reach out and grab that and took an extra step. It's a good call there by the official. 7.6 on the clock now. Grayson County have a chance to make this a two-possession game, and very interesting here as Paul Childress is going to go to his bench and put Trumbo back into the game, who just picked up his second foul to play defense. Interesting decision here. Keegan Sharp with 3 seconds. Kicks it over to the far side. McCready, 3 at the gun. Good! Chandler McCready knocks in a 3 at the buzzer, and Grayson County brings this to within a 5-point game at 18-13. This is Cougar basketball on K105.
Hey, boss. Okay.
Said I'm fine.
See you in the morning with the frosted Superman, but it wasn't on it, and we lost it. In my head, in my head, in my head. We were underlay in my head.
Hey, son.
Hey, Bob.
You know you can talk to me.
Yeah.
We've all seen it. People who thought COVID was a myth.
I thought the vaccine was a hoax.
It's hard to breathe. It don't try to kill you in just one way. It try to kill you in multiple ways.
Now her whole family has tested positive for COVID-19.
That vaccine could have stopped all of this.
I would definitely have opted to get it.
If they're not vaccinated, get vaccinated.
See.
Call the COVID-19 hotline at 1-800-232-0233.
We start the second quarter of play, and River Blanton, right as we come back on air, just ran back into the huddle. And that is a huge sign for Grayson County. He's going to take a seat on the bench, but knowing River Blanton, what I know about him, and right now the trainer Scott is pulling over assistant coach Brian Hill to kind of give the probably the actual diagnosis for River Blanton and not River Blanton's diagnosis, because knowing what I know about River Blanton is it's probably going to take just about anything to keep him out of the game. He's a gamer, and I love that about River. 18-13, LaRue County leads. Hopefully that is a good sign, though, as we start this second quarter, that Blanton would possibly be able to return in this contest. Hawks have the basketball to start, and a 3 by Trumbo straight away off the screen is no good. The rebound tapped up into the hands of Trumbo. He goes up, a wild shot on the right side. Goes right into the hands of Owen Bradshaw for Grayson County. Jack Logston has the basketball now. He spins as he crosses the timeline and gives it to McCready on the right side. McCready with the left hand finds Keegan Sharp straight away, who hears the play call from the fifth-year head coach Travis Johnston. A handoff to Logston. Logston will hand it off to McCready. McCready straight away, drives down the right side, spins down the lane, goes up, flip shot, left side, no good. And the rebound tapped out long, and they are going to say it's tipped, so Grayson County gets it. And that was going to be a tough one, and I think that's the right call by the official, because there's no way of knowing who tipped that ball back, because there were about 4 or 5 players going after that ball. Sharp drives down the right side, fades towards the sideline, can't make the shot, and it's rebounded by Thomas for LaRue County. Thomas pushes, 10-foot floater, right side, good. Jackson Thomas has 4 points, and the LaRue County lead is back to 7 at 20-13. 6:43 to go here in the first half. Jack Logston down the far side, pulls up, gets a screen from Bradshaw, and an illegal screen from Owen Bradshaw, says the official. For Bradshaw, that is his second and the team's third. Hunter Toms will check in, taking his seat. Will be Owen Bradshaw with those 2 fouls. It is Logan County 20, Grayson County 13. 6.5 minutes to play in the second quarter. Off to the left wing, Carson Childress being guarded by Chandler McCready, and he'll just pull up a left wing three, and it is no good. Toms comes down with a rebound for Grayson. He finds Jack Logston. Logston, an outlet pass to Toms, who crosses the half-court line and angles back towards the far side. Spins down the left lane, goes up with a shot. The bank is not open, and the rebound knocked around. Toms gets it back. Toms on the left side, layup good. Toms has been dominating on the interior in this LaRue County Holiday Classic, and he proves that point there. 5:55 to go here in the first half. 20-15. LaRue County on top of Grayson County. Boley on the left wing. Out front to Childress, being chased by McCready. Right side, Trumbo. Trumbo out front now to Boley. Boley being picked up by Horn. Off to Trumbo straight away. Picked up by Logston. Man-to-man defense for Grayson County. It's been their traditional man-to-man that they like to run a lot. But they have been playing more zone this season than they have in years past. Allen swings it back now to Boley on the left side. And Childress thought about a deep three off the screen. Instead just hands it off to Thomas. Thomas drives down, left side layup, no good. Rebounded by Toms. An outlet pass off to Logston. Logston weaves through traffic down to the near side. Bodies up and falls down, and a foul is going to be called on LaRue County on Carson Childress. That'll be his first and the team's third, and Paul Childress didn't like that call whatsoever. And he's still letting the official have it. Sharp to pass in from underneath of the own basket to Toms on the right wing. Toms dribbles it out front to River Blanton, who's back into the game for Grayson County. That's a really good sign, and Blanton, his pass is taken away by LaRue County. Trumbo down to the right block to Allen. Allen outside, transition three by Childress is off to the left, no good. Rebound bouncing around, and Allen comes down with it. Allen out front, off to Boley, straight away, guarded by Toms. To the left side, Trumbo. He's picked up by Blanton. Blanton shutting off, and River Blanton still doesn't look like he's 100%. He is hobbling a little bit inside the paint. 4:30 to go here in the first half. LaRue County leads by 5. Spin around jumper at the free throw line by Allen. Gets the roll. That touched every part of the rim and went in. That was one of those that looked destined to fall off to the far side. They call that the home team roll. He gets the roll there at Corky Cox Court here at LaRue County High School. Far side, Blanton, three, left wing, good. He says, you think I got an ankle issue? Nah, I'm good. He hits the left wing three and makes it a 4-point game, 22-18. 4 minutes to go here in the first half. Driving down the right side, Thomas dumps a pass off to Allen on the left side, who lays it in. It's a really good pass by Jackson Thomas to find Allen on the left block wide open. LaRue County has been able to answer every Grayson County shot. Three, near side, Toms is good. Hunter Toms knocks in a three, and Paul Childress wants a timeout. It is 24-21. Grayson County trails LaRue County with 3:45 to go in the first half. This is Grayson County Cougar basketball on K105.
The life of every child is precious. If you care for a child or teenager with a disability and have limited income and resources, they may qualify for monthly cash payments through the Supplemental Security Income Program, or SSI. Call Social Security at 1-800-772-1213 or visit ssa.gov/SSI-Kids to learn more. That's ssa.gov/SSI-Kids. Message produced by Social Security at U.S. taxpayer expense.
Here at LaRue County High School, Grayson County trails this one 24-21. Paul Childress wanted that quick timeout, and Paul Childress is a legend here at LaRue County High School. He's a 1988 graduate of LaRue County High School. He became the school's all-time winningest coach back in 2014, almost to the date, as it was 7 years ago yesterday that he became the all-time winningest coach. He's won over 65% of his games. He's won 308 games here at LaRue County High School, 393 overall, as he was previously the head coach at Caverna. So he's approaching win number 400 in his career. Very well-respected head coach in this area. It'll be a Hawk ball out of the timeouts. They lead by 3 with 3 minutes and 40 seconds to go here in the first half of play. Jackson Thomas breaks the timeline with a pass to Carson Childress on the left wing. Out front, Boley. Boley swings it over the right side, Allen. Allen being guarded by Toms, looks for an interior pass and finds a pass straight away instead with Childress. Childress off to the left wing to Boley. Boley fires the pass inside to Allen. It goes right through his hands, and it's going to go back towards Grayson County basketball. Substitutions into the game here for LaRue County. It'll be number 14, Parker Self, in for Cutter Boley. And that was one of those plays that shows why Cutter Boley's a quarterback, because he fired that pass in. I'm sure that if you are the LaRue County baseball coach, I think Coach Lobb is his name, might be thinking, can he hit the mound here this season? Keegan Sharp off to the left wing to Blanton, out front to Sharp. Cougars going for a round one look with Horn on the inside. Toms dumps a pass off to the left block to Horn, who's double teamed, finds Sharp wide open, right wing three. It is good. Sharp ties the game at 24, 2 minutes and 53 seconds to go here in the first half. Cougars have trailed by as many as 8 points in this first half, but they fight back to tie it in this contest. Out front three by Self to answer is in. Parker Self has taken 28 shots now this season. 22 of them have come from three-point range. That's just what he does, is coming off the bench, and he proves exactly that to give the Hawks the lead back at 27-24, 2 minutes and 25 seconds to go in the second quarter. Toms out front to Blanton. Blanton interior pass to Horn, gets around the defender and is stripped and fouled by Carson Childress. And the first foul on Carson Childress was probably not a good call. That was a good call. And his dad, Paul Childress, the head coach, looks at him and says, put your hands up, because he was wrapping him up. If you put your hands up, you're not going to get the call there. It'll be Dylan Horn to the line. He's 3 of 5 from the charity stripe this season. And the first free throw attempt is long. Grayson County, with a win today, would win their first holiday tournament since 2014 when they won the Breckenridge County tournament, where LaRue County is looking to win their own holiday classic. Braden Childress checked in for Grayson County, and Horn gets the roll on the second one. Dylan Horn's got 5 points in this game and quickly moving down the near side and losing the ball out of bounds, but off of Grayson County, and it's going to stay LaRue County basketball. It is 27-25. Hawks on top of Grayson County. 2:17 to go here in the first half. Cutter Boley passes in to Jackson Thomas, who fires one over to the right wing to Allen. An illegal screen's going to be called on Cutter Boley, who just trucked. I think it was Dylan Horn on the inside. Cutter Boley, that's his first, team's fourth. Boley is listed at 6'6", 190. It wouldn't shock me if he's a little bigger than 190, though. You can tell he's putting on some weight as a quarterback. He's just a big kid. I'm not sure he's got an ounce of fat on him either. Just solidly built, very muscular. He's going to be a good player here over these next couple of years. Childress drives down the right hand. The right-handed floater is short. Rebounded by Thomas. Thomas, an outlet pass down to the right side, getting to the hoop, and on the right side, shot's no good. Long rebound is out of bounds off of LaRue County, I believe. No! Who is it off of? He hasn't said. He's just pointed to somebody. It's off of River Blanton. The official never gave a hand signal. He just pointed at somebody, and I couldn't tell who it was off of. They quickly give it to LaRue County, who has the ball on the left wing, Caden Davis. Swings it over to the right side, back now to Davis. And through the hands of Thomas, it goes through the hands of Logston, and finally Sharp comes down with it for Grayson. Finds Childress, angles back here towards the near side with a pass to Blanton. And a foul's called on LaRue County. Whistled on Daniel Allen, that is his first, and the team's fifth. Or actually, that is his second. I must have missed one of his fouls because the official scorer says that is his second, and he's going to take a seat, and that's a huge second foul as Boley will check right back into the game. Blanton out front to Horn. Horn off to the right side, Sharp off the screen, thought about a three, tries to get an interior pass back to Blanton, but Cutter Boley, really nice interior defense to shut that one off. Straight away Thomas. On the right wing being guarded by Keegan Sharp. Out front, Trumbo. Left wing, Boley. Out front now, and giving it right back now to Trumbo. Trumbo into the game with 2 fouls as well. LaRue County has a couple players in foul trouble in this game. Boley backs it off now straight away, under a minute to go here in the first half of play. The Hawks lead by 2 at 27-25. Right side, Davis being guarded by Braden Childress. Out front now to Thomas, and it doesn't appear that LaRue County is in really much hurry. Inside to Boley. Boley goes up with a right-handed floater. It's off to the left. Horn gets the rebound and was nearly fouled by Boley. official probably could have called that one if he wanted to, and now Travis Johnston definitely is going to hold for the final shot. The Cougars could tie or potentially even take the lead as they go with a 5-out look. LaRue County, though, is like a straight line at the volleyball line. 18 seconds and counting. Sharp downhill drive, floater inside the free throw line is good to tie. Sharp saw the lane and takes it with 10 seconds to go in the first half. It is 27-27. Driving down to the right side, Thomas angles back here towards the near side. Flip shot, left side is good. Grayson County, will they get a shot off? Blanton from three-quarters court at the buzzer, and an offensive foul is called on River Blanton at the buzzer. Travis Johnston does not like that call at all. An offensive foul is called, and Brett Johnston, Travis's little brother, is having to pull him back because he is not happy whatsoever after that call. And for River Blanton, that is his second. The Cougar faithful now, Travis Johnston's been given a technical as he's walking off the floor. And you know, I've said this a lot, and I don't like to get on it, but when a coach is walking away, I wish officials would just let it go, and I say that for both sides. But regardless, Travis Johnston has been called for a technical foul. So what we'll do is we'll take a break and try and reconvene and bring it to you as it's 29-27, LaRue leads. This is Cougar basketball on K105.
Future Designs, your complete home building and remodeling center.
Future Designs has everything you need from design to delivery and everything in between.
From traditional home and building construction materials to the metal roof and siding division, you'll find it at Future Designs.
Quarter paint is also available at Future Designs.
Start at the foundation of any project and work your way up with Futures.
You'll find the product, service, and advice needed for a strong structure.
There's a reason they call it the builder's choice.
Find out why at Future Designs on Quarry Road in Litchfield.
This is Cougar basketball on K105.
Kind of a weird sequence there to end the first half of play. What happened is Keegan Sharp made a floater with about 11 or 12 seconds left. And you know what? I tip my cap. Jackson Thomas drove down the right side, angled back here towards the near side, and in traffic made a phenomenal flip shot off the left side. River Blanton took a shot with about maybe half a second on the clock from three-quarters court, a full court length shot, and on that, the official called a charge on River Blanton, which was his second foul. Travis Johnston not happy with the official and the call. They were talking about it. Travis Johnston was letting him have it, and as Travis Johnston was walking off the floor, not the official who made the call, but a separate official came in and gave Travis Johnston a technical foul. That's what happened. We're just giving you the facts here in this situation. I haven't gone back and watched the replay. We'll try to see if we can't do that during this next break to see if it was a good call or not. But regardless, that is what the score is at the half. It is LaRue County 29, Grayson County 27 coming up at the halftime show. Run down the scores from around the region and the scores from this game as this is Cougar basketball on K105.
When caring for a family member, their state of health is continually on your mind. And when they're faced with a health concern, you'll do just about anything to make them feel better. Rest assured, their feel better starts right here at Midway Pharmacy. We take our time to get to know all about your family's health history so we can provide you with educated advice. So when someone's counting on you to help them maintain a healthy lifestyle or to overcome that untimely sickness, remember, at Midway Pharmacy.
Connection. It's the name of the game in Grayson County schools. Connection with students, with colleagues, with community, through relationships, through partnerships, through small daily acts, through high-impact programs at all levels. Connections that teach, that encourage, that build confidence, that show together we can, preparing students for life, equipped with real and real-world skills for success. Together, we are GC Connected.
Kentucky's new 5-star school rating system provides parents with an easy way to find out how their children's schools are performing. Star ratings are based on test scores for reading, math, social studies, science, and writing. They are also based on students' academic growth over 1 year. For high schools, ratings are also based on how well students are prepared for college and careers after graduation and the number of students who graduate on time. Visit kyschoolreportcard.com for the latest information on schools in your community.
This is my house. My parents helped build it. Now we don't get wet when it rains. I don't get too hot or too cold inside. I can play with my sister, I can play with my brother, I can play with my mother, my father, my family. This is my house.
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 Visit habitat.org to find out how you can help more families like mine.
This is Cougar Basketball on K105.
Welcome back here to LaRue County High School, where it is the Hawks on top of the Cougars, 29-27. The Cougars have retaken the floor here at Corky Cox Court at LaRue County High School. We'll try to bring you a score, too, from around the region. Earlier today, it was the Lady Cougars who fell to Greenwood High School in the final game of the Smoky Mountain Classic. Final score of that game was Greenwood 62-40. Score at the end of the first quarter in boys basketball, Henderson County leads University Heights 12-4. Try to see if we can't scroll through and see if there aren't any other scores of much interest to bring you. And as I do a quick scroll through, I'm not entirely sure as to any other scores to bring you in boys basketball. Central Hardin loses to Granger County 75-73 was the final score. That game happening in the Gatlinburg area as well tonight. Our score, though, it is 29-27. Grayson County trails LaRue County here at the half. This is Cougar Basketball on K105.
We, the people, are guaranteed 5 freedoms in the First Amendment.
Freedom of speech.
Freedom of religion.
Freedom of the press.
Freedom to peaceably assemble.
Freedom to petition the government.
Only the United States has these 5 freedoms so simply bound together and guaranteed. Think first. Learn more at thinkfirstamendment.org.
When caring for a family member, their state of health is continually on your mind. And when they're faced with a health concern, you'll do just about anything to make them feel better. Rest assured, their feel better starts right here at Midway Pharmacy. We take our time to get to know all about your family's health history so we can provide you with educated advice. So when someone's counting on you to help them maintain a healthy lifestyle or to overcome that untimely sickness, remember, at Midway Pharmacy.
We've all seen it. People who thought COVID was a myth.
I thought the vaccine was a hoax.
It's hard to breathe. It don't try to kill you in just one way. It try to kill you in multiple ways.
Now her whole family has tested positive for COVID-19.
That vaccine could have stopped all of this.
I would definitely have opted to get it.
If they're not vaccinated, get vaccinated.
See.
Call the COVID-19 hotline at 1-800-232-0233.
This is my house. My parents helped build it. Now we don't get wet when it rains. I don't get too hot or too cold inside. I can play with my sister, I can play with my brother, I can play with my mother, my father, my family. This is my house.
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 Visit habitat.org to find out how you can help more families like mine.
This is Cougar Basketball on K105.
Grayson County trails this one 29-27 at the half. And again, a very weird sequence to end the first half of play if you're just joining us and maybe you missed it. Keegan Sharp hit a floater to tie the game at 27. LaRue County's Jackson Thomas drove down, made a heck of a shot. You know, I tip my cap to him as he came down the right lane, angled back towards the near side, did a flip shot across the left side and laid it in. And that was the basket off the left side to give them a 29-27 lead. River Blanton then attempted a shot from about the volleyball line on the opposing side. He shot it, and as he was coming down, the official said he committed an offensive foul. That's what the official said. We went back and watched the replay. It's really tough to tell. But that is what the official called an offensive foul. That's River Blanton's second. The scoring from the first half of play for LaRue County, 9 points apiece for Carson Childress and Daniel Allen, 4 for Jackson Thomas, and 3 for Parker Self. 7 points for Keegan Sharp and Hunter Toms for Grayson County, 5 for Dylan Horn, 3 for River Blanton and Chandler McCready, and 2 for Jack Logston. What will happen is as we start the second half of play is LaRue County will get 2 technical foul free throws because the technical was called after the first half had already ended. That's what you missed. Second half comes up next. It's LaRue County 29, Grayson County 27. This is Cougar basketball on K105.
The life of every child is precious. If you care for a child or teenager with a disability and have limited income and resources, they may qualify for monthly cash payments through the Supplemental Security Income Program, or SSI. Call Social Security at 1-800-772-1213 or visit ssa.gov/SSI-Kids to learn more. That's ssa.gov/SSI-Kids. Message produced by Social Security at U.S. taxpayer.
We've all seen it. People who thought COVID was a myth.
I thought the vaccine was a hoax.
It's hard to breathe.
It don't try to kill you in just one way. It try to kill you in multiple ways.
Now her whole family has tested positive for COVID-19.
That vaccine could have stopped all of this.
I would definitely have opted to get it.
If they're not vaccinated, get vaccinated.
See.
Call the COVID-19 hotline at 1-800-232-0233.
.org to learn more.
This is Cougar basketball on K105.
Welcome back to LaRue County High School as we get ready to start the second half of play. Grayson County trails this one 29-27. As a reminder, LaRue County is going to get 2 technical free throws to start the second half, and the officials just now hitting the floor. As Paul Childress is coming in, they're going to talk, and it looks like it'll be Carson Childress to shoot the 2 technical free throws. Again, Travis Johnston called for a technical foul after the half had already ended. He was walking off the floor. It'll be Carson Childress to take 2 free throws before the clock even gets started. And the first one is up, and it is good for Childress. Childress now moves into double figures with that shot. And he makes them both. It'll be 31-27 now as we start the third quarter of play. It is going to be LaRue County basketball. Cougars going back with their starting lineup of Dylan Horn, Jack Logston, River Blanton, Keegan Sharp, and Hunter Toms. Logan County also going with their starting lineup, it appears. That is Cutter Bowley, Carson Childress, Luke Trumbo, Jackson Thomas, and Daniel Allen. As off the screen, 3 straight away by Childress is off to the left, rebounded inside by Trumbo. He looks to find help, finds it with Allen. Far side 3 is up, it is short as well, and rebounded inside by Allen, blocked by Horn, and a very late whistle is blown. But a foul called on Dylan Horn regardless for Horn. That is only his first, the team's first of this second half. And to the line is going to be Daniel Allen. He's 1 of 2 tonight, and the first one is no good. LaRue County as a team, 79.3% from the free throw line this season. That is 4th in the state. They are an elite free throw shooting team. Allen makes the second one, and LaRue County now has a 32-27 lead. Grayson County now just starting with their first possession of this second half of play. See what the Cougars can do here on offense. They had some better movements in that second quarter after the first quarter really didn't go their way at all. Inside to Horn, down the right side, takes 1 dribble, makes the basket. Dylan Horn up to 7 points in this game. And the deficit is back now to 3. Bowley swings it over to the left side to Childress, being guarded by Keegan Sharp. Out front, Thomas. He got his legs in order, and when he did so, he had Jack Logston in his face before he could take the 3. Carson Childress straight away, swings it over to Bowley on the left wing. Bowley out front, Trumbo. Trumbo to the right side, Allen. Allen has it on the right wing, being guarded by Toms. It's a man-to-man defense for Grayson County. Cutter Bowley straight away, out front to Thomas. Cougars are not letting LaRue County get anything going. Jack Logston keeping his eyes moving in case that there is a screen coming. Thomas now, and we might even have a shifted zone. No, it was just it was Hunter Toms rather helping out on offense. Out front, Thomas, wide open three off the screen. It is off the mark. Rebounded by Horn for Grayson County. Horn finds Logston on the far side. Logston weaves through at the free throw line. A bump foul is called from behind. Called on Jackson Thomas. As Thomas is first and the team's first of the second half of play. Foul trouble for Grayson County. It's Owen Bradshaw and River Blanton with 2. For LaRue County, it's Daniel Allen, Luke Trumbo, and Carson Childress, all with 2. On the inbounds, they give it to Blanton. Free throw line. He goes up, he strips, gains it back. Shot left side. It is in and out. Boley comes down with a rebound. Immediately hands it off to Trumbo. Crosses the timeline right across the far side and gives it to the middle to Allen. Allen to Childress on the right side. Fakes a pass inside, out front to Trumbo. Trumbo being guarded by Keegan Sharp. To the right side, Thomas. Thomas picked up by Logston. 6 minutes to go here in the third quarter. 3, left side is in by Daniel Allen. And LaRue County's lead is back to 6 at 35-29. Keegan Sharp over towards the far side, Logston. LaRue County coming out in zone defense to start here in this third quarter. And the pass is taken and stolen away by LaRue County. An outlet pass down to the left side. Childress, layup good. Carson Childress makes the basket in transition. And LaRue matches their largest lead of this game at 37-29. 5 minutes and 35 seconds to go in the third quarter. Logston, double teamed in the backcourt, needs to find help and throws it down to a wide open Toms. Reverse layup good. Jack Logston with maybe his best assist of the season. That stops the bleeding for Grayson County after LaRue had gotten a little bit of a spark in this game. Childress out front to Thomas, being guarded by Jack Logston. Cougars sticking with the man-to-man defense. Thomas slowly works over to the right side. Childress off the screen, thought about a 3, gives it to Boley. Boley off to the left wing. Trumbo. Trumbo back out front. Childress pacing the Hawks in scoring. Gets a screen from Boley, gives it back to Boley. Right wing 3 is no good, and the rebound is off the hands of Toms, rebounded by LaRue County. It's taken away by the Cougars, taken back away by Childress. Childress on the left block, throws a shot up, it's good on the left side. The Cougars just not able to grab rebounds as it's just slipping out of their hands a lot in this game. Sticking with the zone defense, and a reach-in foul is called against the Hawks, called on Cutter Boley. His second, and the team's second of the second half of play. 39-31, LaRue leads Grayson. 4.5 to go in the third quarter. Blanton into Keegan Sharp. Appears LaRue County's going to stick with the 2-3 zone. Right side Logston, out front Toms. Toms to Logston, deep, right wing 3 is in for the 7th grader. Jack Logston hits his first 3 of the game, and it brings it back to a 5-point game. No look pass out to Allen. Pump fake. Gives it to the near corner here to Trumbo. Trumbo down to Thomas. Thomas lowers his shoulder, gets downhill left side. Toms gets the rebound. Outlet pass to Logston. Logston speeds up as he crosses the timeline. Stutter step, floater, right hand, in and out. Allen gets the rebound for the Hawks. An outlet pass down here into the near corner to Childress. Childress drives down the near side, bobbles it, and has it stripped away, gains it back, throws it away, and Boley runs it down on the far side of the floor. 39-34, 3 minutes and 38 seconds to go here in the third quarter. It is a LaRue County lead. Between the legs dribble for Jackson Thomas. Handoff pass to Trumbo to the near corner. Childress 3 is up, and it is good for Carson Childress. He's caught fire in this third quarter after having foul trouble in the first half of play. Blanton, interior pass is knocked away and stolen away by LaRue County. An outlet pass to Thomas down the right lane. Dumps it off to Boley, into the hands, though, of Toms. To Logston. Logston will push. Swings it over to the near side. Horn. Horn picks up at the left block. He's double teamed underneath. Throws it to Logston from 10 feet. Floater right side is long and rebounded by Allen underneath. And Allen will hand it off to Carson Childress. 3 minutes to go in the third quarter. It is a 42-34 lead and a timeout taken on the floor by LaRue County. The Hawks lead 42-34, 2:55 to go. This is Cougar basketball on K105.
Connection. It's the name of the game in Grayson County schools. Connection with students, with colleagues, with community, through relationships, through partnerships, through small daily acts, through high-impact programs at all levels. Connections that teach, that encourage, that build confidence, that show together we can, preparing students for life, equipped with real and real-world skills for success. Together, we are GC Connected.
LaRue County leads this one 42-34 late in the third quarter as Paul Childress just called a quick timeout, and I'm sure this was kind of one of these of it was getting kind of be up and down, both teams losing the ball, turning it over on both sides, and Childress probably just saying, hey, let's take a deep breath, let's recalibrate, see what we can do. Grayson County has got to find a way, though, to slow down Carson Childress. As Childress has come out, he's got 18 points now in this game, 9 in this third quarter. He had 9 in the first quarter as well, but did not score in the second quarter. Grayson County got to find a way to slow down this team, this offense here for LaRue, who, again, they come in. They only shoot 33.5% from three, but when you consider that they shoot 50% of their shots from three, they're going to put in the three-point goal in this game. 2:50 to go here in the third quarter. To the left elbow, Childress almost gets his hand on it, but Allen is able to gain it back for the Hawks. Bowley straight away, guarded by Toms. Out front, Trumbo, picked up by Childress. To the right side, and backing it off now, being guarded by McCready. Really nice defense by Grayson County as McCready wasn't letting Thomas get into the lane as he's done a couple of times in this one. Childress gets a screen, being guarded now by Bratcher, and they leave Allen wide open straight away. The three is short, and rebound is going to be a foul on Cutter Bowley as he went clearly over the top of Hunter Toms. For Bowley, that is foul number 3. As he kind of laid his arm on the back of Hunter Toms when he did that. And easy call for the official. 42-34, LaRue leads Grayson. 2:10 to go in the third quarter. Keegan Sharp to the left wing, Childress. Zone defense remains for LaRue County. To the far side, McCready drives far baseline, gets around one defender, runs into another, and a foul is called on the far side by the official. One official said it's out of bounds off of Grayson. One official said a foul, and it's called on Daniel Allen. That is his third. McCready will go to the line. As you can tell, the Cougar faithful, they felt they were owed that one. McCready to the line. The first free throw is no good. McCready from the charity stripe this season, 65.2%. Paul Childress still letting the official have it. Second free throw, McCready is in and out, and the rebound on the floor. Bratcher put it off the right side is good. Owen Bratcher puts his name into the scorebook with a big rebound and put back, and it's back to a 6-point game at 42-36. 1:50 to go in the third quarter. Out front, Thomas fakes a drive another one, backs it off and picks up his dribble to the right side, Trumbo. Trumbo being picked up by Toms. To the left wing, Childress. He'll do a pass off to the left side. Out front, Trumbo, guarded by Toms. Right side, Thomas. Cougars sticking with the man-to-man defense under 90 seconds to go in the third quarter. Grayson County's got to start chipping away at this lead as LaRue leads by 6. Hawks obviously in no rush on offense whatsoever. Childress gives it back to Allen off the screen on the left side. Allen being chased backwards by Owen Bratcher. Nice defense by Bratcher. Out front, Childress. 1:08 to go here in the third quarter. Over to the left wing, left all alone. Childress, three is off the back of the iron. Rebound off the hands of Owen Bratcher. And it's going to go back towards LaRue County ball. And Grayson County has had multiple rebounds go through their hands like that in this game. It's almost like when that ball hits off of the rim on the LaRue County basket, there's like some Vaseline on that rim because the Cougars can't hang on to it whatsoever. In the far corner, Childress. Off to the left wing, Allen. Pump fake out front now. Back into the game is Parker Self. Off to the left wing, Trumbo. Trumbo drives in, lowers the flip shot. Might have been blocked by Toms. Dumps it off to the left side. Allen shot up. Good. Allen gets the basket. LaRue's lead is 44-36. 35 seconds in counting to play in the third quarter. River Blanson has not played much in this third quarter. You got to imagine that ankle is still bothering him. McCready into the near corner, Childress. Childress out front to McCready. Appears that the Cougars will hold for the final shot. Will they be able to come back in this game? There's 15 seconds to play in the third quarter. They trail by 8 points at 44-36. It's a 5-out look with 8 seconds. Childress goes with 6, down to the near side. Pull up 3, straight away is off to the right, way off. Rebounded by LaRue County. An outlet pass to Childress, and the shot is after the buzzer. And it's not going to count, and it's not good regardless. The end of 3, it is LaRue County 44, Grayson County 36. This is Cougar basketball on K105.
And someone says, you need a bone marrow transplant, those are just not words you want to hear.
I got a call that it was the best match. It was one of the best days of my life. I'm so happy that you're okay.
I just want to say thank you for the second chance at life.
Thousands of patients need a donor like you. Learn how you can help at BeTheMatch.org.
Hi, I'm Janine Lucas with Wilson Muir Bank. Our focus is on building communities, and in many of our markets, agriculture is at heart of those communities. We are proud to partner with local farmers and value your role in Kentucky and globally. Our commitment runs deep because we understand your passion for farming. Many of us are farmers ourselves. Whether farming is your pastime or your livelihood, invite us to your operation or stop by our offices and let us know how Wilson Muir Bank can help you grow. Together we build community. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender, NMLS 403246.
Grayson County trails this one 44-36 as we start the fourth quarter of play here from LaRue County High School. Sam Gormley with you. The Cougars trailed 18-13 at the end of the first quarter. Fought back to have it tied at one point late in the first half at 27, but LaRue County made a shot with about 2 seconds left, and then a technical foul was called after the play, so LaRue ended up getting about a 5-point lead before Grayson County even got the ball to start the second half of play. It is 44-36, and it will be Grayson County basketball to start the fourth quarter. Cougars trail here in this game. Left wing McCready. McCready takes a dribble out front to Logston. Logston swings it to McCready on the left side. Inside to Bratcher on the left block. Bratcher inside to Toms, and a shot off the left side. And they're going to talk this over, but I believe it's going to be a blocking foul called against LaRue County. It is. Called on Jackson Thomas, his second, team's third. Toms will go to the line to shoot 2. Toms' free throw percentage right at 54.3%, but it has been rising over these past couple of weeks. First free throw is up, and it is good for Toms. It rolls in. For LaRue County, it's really been Daniel Allen and Carson Childress. They've not gotten help from anybody else, but that's all they've needed. As Toms gets the roll on the second free throw. For Grayson County, River Blanton only has 3 points, but he's been battling an injury and has not played a lot in this game after being injured early on. An interior pass is somehow saved out into the hands of Allen for LaRue County. Off to the left wing, Trumbo. Out front to the right side, Childress. Childress swings it over straight away to Daniel Allen. Allen to the left side to Thomas. Thomas fakes the interior pass out front to Childress. Childress being picked up by Keegan Sharp. 7:15 to go here in the fourth quarter. Thomas, left elbow, picks up his dribble, swings the basketball around and hands it off to Trumbo, who cuts across the far side. Off the screen, 3 by Allen is short. Rebounded by Keegan Sharp underneath. Sharp did a nice job boxing out there, and he's going to make sure he was going to grab that basketball. McCready pump fakes on the left wing, 3 into the corner to Toms. Toms back down to McCready. 44-38. McCready, deep 3, fading towards the sideline. It is short. And high off the glass to grab the rebound is Jackson Thomas for the Hawks of LaRue County. 6 minutes, 45 seconds to go in the fourth quarter. LaRue County leads Grayson County 44-38. Right side, Allen. Left wing, Self. Self is a three-point specialist. Nearly all of his shots this season come from three-point range. Daniel Allen, though. Left wing, Thomas at the free throw line, picks up his dribble and gives it back now to Allen. And LaRue County is in no hurry whatsoever. 6:20 to go in the fourth quarter. They lead by 6 points. They're playing a little bit keep away, and a late foul is called on Grayson County. As that ball rolled away, Chandler McCready picks up the foul. He didn't necessarily agree with it. Dylan Horn will come in. Owen Bratcher will take a seat, and Bratcher gave a couple nice minutes there for Grayson. It's only the Cougars' second foul. Cutter Boley will come into the game for LaRue County. Taking a seat will be Parker Self for him. 44-38. Grayson County trails LaRue County. 6 minutes and 15 seconds to go here in the fourth quarter. Jackson Thomas breaks the timeline. The point guard going to set up the offense for the Hawks. Being guarded by McCready. Fakes the interior pass, gives it to Childress off the screen. 3 right side, no good. All alone, Allen rebound and puts it in off the right side. Daniel Allen gives LaRue County the lead back at 46-38. Right side, Logston. Logston to the right elbow to Horn. Horn spins it around, gives it back to Logston. Deep 3 is off to the left, and a long rebound is chased down by Childress in the corner. For LaRue County, Dylan Horn chasing Childress. Be interesting to see. I know you don't necessarily want to press a team that can shoot as well as LaRue County, but Grayson County has had a lot of success running their press when they do. Childress drives down the left side, and another late foul is whistled. And Carson Childress is going to get bailed out with a free throw as he drove down and threw a wild shot down the left side. Toms picks up the foul. That is his first and the team's third. It'll be Childress to the line. Carson Childress was the 5th Region Golfer of the Year and won the 5th Region Golf Championship. Multi-sport athlete, and the first one is good for Childress. River Blanton has not played since early on in the third quarter, and I look down to the bench. He is sitting on the bench right now. He just had both of his face in his hands. Childress misses the second free throw. Toms gets the rebound for Grayson. It is 47-38. LaRue County is their largest lead of this game. 5:20 to go. Logston has it stripped away, and it's run down, and LaRue gets it, and we're going to have a foul called underneath, as it was a loose ball, and a foul called on Dylan Horn. That is his second, team's fourth. And it is going to stay LaRue County ball on the far side. The Cougar faithful wanted a jump ball. And I don't know that I necessarily disagree with it. Cutter Bowley passes into Jackson Thomas. Thomas breaks the timeline right at the logo. LaRue County will try to make this a double-digit game for the first time tonight. The Cougar defense needs to come up, and they need to start rebounding the ball. It's not a bad Grayson County rebounding team, but LaRue County is abusing them on the boards. Thomas blocked by Toms on the inside, though, into the hands of Bowley. Bowley drives down the near baseline, gets around the defender, stripped out of bounds by Grayson County. It's going to stay LaRue County ball. 4:51 to go in the fourth quarter. It is LaRue County 47, Grayson County 38. The winner of this game wins the championship of this LaRue County Holiday Classic. River Blanton into the game for Grayson. Chandler McCready will take a seat. Blanton has not played a lot in this game. He's been dealing with a lower leg injury of some sort. We're not really sure what it is. Allen on the right side on the inbounds, goes up over top of the Cougar defender and makes the shot, and it is an 11-point game. The score is double digits for the first time. A 1-3-1 zone now comes out for LaRue County. It's now morphing into a 2-3. Blanton wide open, can't corral it on the right block, and a loose ball is going to be a jump ball whistled, I believe, by the officials. It is a jump ball, and possession heads towards LaRue County. 49-38, the Hawks get the basketball back. 4 minutes and 34 seconds to go here tonight's game. Hawks get this one in. Grayson County going to have to bump up this defensive pressure. LaRue County's a good free throw shooting team. You do not want this to start into a free throw shooting contest because LaRue makes just about 8 and 10. Out front, Childress. Childress off to the right wing to Thomas. Thomas does a ball fake and gives it out front to Allen. Allen right side, Trumbo. 4 minutes and 3 seconds and counting to play in tonight's game. It is 49-38. LaRue County leads Grayson County. Left wing Thomas, and he's bumped and fouled by Jack Logston at the left wing as he tried to go past Logston. Logston got him just ever so slight with the hip. Logston, that's only his first, team's fifth. Into the back. Jackson Thomas breaks the timeline, and he's quickly double-teamed and throws it to the near side. Cougars going zone here for the first time Travis Johnston trying to kick up these defensive pressure. Boley into the near corner. Trumbo, 3 up, and it is good. Luke Trumbo gets his first points of the game. And we are in what we like to classify as danger zone right now. Somebody call Kenny Loggins. It's danger zone right now. 52-38 for Grayson County. 3 minutes and 25 seconds to go in the fourth quarter. Dylan Horn to Blanton on the left wing. Step back 3, left side. It is short. Rebounded by LaRue County, and this one looks to be almost getting out of hand unless Grayson County can come up with some stops here on defense. Out front, running the points and into the corner to Boley. Boley being guarded by Horn for Grayson. Obviously, they're in no rush at all is LaRue County. Grayson County going to have to come up with some stops on defense. It's just not happening right now. Left side, Allen being guarded by Toms, 2:40 to go. It is a 52-38 LaRue County lead against Grayson County. It appears that the Hawks are on their way to winning their own holiday tournament. It's Grayson County, just the offense has not happened. They've only scored 2 points in this fourth quarter. They were both from the free throw line. Right wing Trumbo. And LaRue County's just running this clock out. Cougars being chased backwards, and a timeout's going to be taken by Paul T. Childress. Will take it with him. It is 52-38. LaRue leads Grayson. This is Cougar basketball on K105.
The life of every child is precious. If you care for a child or teenager with a disability and have limited income and resources, they may qualify for monthly cash payments through the Supplemental Security Income Program, or SSI. Call Social Security at 1-800-772-1213 or visit ssa.gov/SSI-Kids to learn more. That's ssa.gov/SSI-Kids. Message produced by Social Security at U.S. taxpayer expense.
Grayson County trails this one 52-38, 2 minutes and 15 seconds to go. Cougars are going to have to start knocking down some shots if they want to win this. So they've only scored 11 points in the second half. And you know what? A lot of that credit goes to LaRue County. LaRue County enters this game averaging only giving up 50 points a game, and that's one of the best defensive teams in the state. And they're showing that here in tonight's game. Why? Over onto the far side, breaking the timeline with a pass now to the near side to Jackson Thomas. Thomas into Boley. Boley jump pass over to the left wing. That was a smart play by Boley. They can waste the time. The clock is in the best hands of LaRue County in this one. Left side, Childress. Out front to Jackson Thomas. Back over to Childress. Cougars going zone, 1:45 to go in the fourth quarter. And LaRue County just playing keep away here. This is one of those, if you are a fan of the shot clock as Boley drives down the right side, this is what you would use is why high school basketball needs a shot clock. I don't know that I necessarily agree with that, but it's a 16-point game, LaRue County, and a reach-in foul is going to be called. Jackson Thomas didn't agree with the call, but from my angle, it looked like a good call. It is on the floor. Into the game for LaRue County is Caden Davis. Trumbo comes out. 1:32 to go. It's a 16-point LaRue County advantage. Grayson County's going to be back in action next week. I guess I could even say next year. Be that guy. Say, on January the 4th, that is Tuesday, they'll host Ohio County at 7 o'clock. They'll host McLean County on Saturday of next week. They get a couple of home games here after being away for a couple of weeks. Horn spins it around at the right elbow to the left wing. Sharp three is up, and it is a little long and rebounded inside. It's ripped away, and Childress comes down, loses the ball, and a foul is whistled inside on Grayson County. Foul called on Logston. That is his second. And the team's sixth. And LaRue County at first was trying to give some free throws, but the official said, hey, wait a second, you still got one more foul to give. 1:16 to go. It's 54-38. LaRue County, barring a massive comeback, will come away with a W here tonight against Grayson County. An outlet pass and a jump pass down. A 10-foot jumper from the near baseline is good by Daniel Allen. He's had himself a game tonight. Grayson County's really had no answer for him whatsoever. McCready on the right wing, out front, logs in under a minute to go. Keegan Sharp, jump pass to Horn. Horn inside to Toms. Toms splits defenders on the left side. He's fouled. The shot is no good as it rolls off the iron. Daniel Allen picks up the foul. That is his fourth. Allen's got 21 points in this game. Toms will go to the line to shoot two as Travis Johnston is going to go to his bench. As into the game, you've got Darius Tongue, Lucas Pierce, Jalen Smith, and Nolan Hornbeck. And Hayden Robinson will check in should Hunter Toms make this, and LaRue County head coach Paul Childress will go to his bench as well. Into the game for the Hawks, you'll have Parker Self, Connor DeVary, Tommy Wilmoth, and I believe that's it. And one more into the game was 12, Caden Davis. Second free throw by Toms is in and out, rebounded by LaRue County underneath. The Hawks are going to win this one tonight. They don't have to take another shot if they don't want to. Now they got the younger guys in. Maybe they will continue to move the ball and see if they can't put some more points up. Interior pass off the right side. Jalen Smith comes, or that was Darius Tongue rather, comes in. Tried to block the shot, but free throws will come. As Tongue picks up the foul, it is his first. Team 7, 2 free throws will come for number 12, Caden Davis. He is 9 of 10 from the free throw line this season. You make that 10 of 11. Hayden Robinson into the game for Grayson. Hunter Toms will take a seat for the Cougars. Toms checks out with 12 points tonight, and a lot to like there for Hunter Toms. Second free throw is in for LaRue County. The Cougars will have it 57-39. Grayson County did not score from the field in the fourth quarter unless they can late in this quarter here. Back to Hayden Robinson. Robinson spins and gives it back to Tongue with 25 seconds. Tongue with the left hand to Pierce. Pierce with the right hand, and the Cougar faithful are saying, hey, go. Lucas Pierce down the left side, lowers the shoulder, flip shot left side, no good. Rebounded on the floor by LaRue County, and that should do it. LaRue County going to win this one tonight by a final score of 58-39. They are the winners of the LaRue County Holiday Classic, and the Cougars will be the runners-up. That's the final score, 58-39, Cougar basketball on K105.
Wash your hands, stay home, cover your cough. It's our new reality with COVID-19, and that means calling ahead instead of going directly to a doctor or hospital if you're sick. It means being more patient. We're all in this together, and we all have a role in preventing the spread. So, prepare, focus on the essentials, protect, keep some space from people outside your home, and disinfect a lot. Get the facts at kycovid19.ky.gov. Prepare, protect, disinfect.
This is Cougar basketball on K105.
Cougars fall tonight here in the LaRue County Holiday Classic. They're going to give out some awards. We'll take a break and come back as we will wrap it up after this. Jump into the fifth quarter shows. This is Cougar basketball on K105.
Future Designs, your complete home building and remodeling center.
Future Designs has everything you need from design to delivery and everything in between.
From traditional home and building construction materials to the metal roof and siding division, you'll find it at Future Designs.
Quarter paint is also available at Future Designs.
Start at the foundation of any project and work your way up with Futures.
You'll find the product, service, and advice needed for a strong structure.
There's a reason they call it the builder's choice.
Find out why at Future Designs on Quarry Road in Litchfield.
We've all seen it. People who thought COVID was a myth.
I thought the vaccine was a hoax.
It's hard to breathe.
It don't try to kill you in just one way. It try to kill you in multiple ways.
Now her whole family has tested positive for COVID-19.
That vaccine could have stopped all of this.
I would definitely have opted to get it.
If they're not vaccinated, get vaccinated. See.
Call the COVID-19 hotline at 1-800-232-0233.
We, the people, are guaranteed 5 freedoms in the First Amendment.
Freedom of speech.
Freedom of religion.
Freedom of the press.
Freedom to peaceably assemble.
Freedom to petition the government.
Only the United States has these 5 freedoms so simply bound together and guaranteed. Think first. Learn more at thinkfirstamendment.org.
Hey, boss. Okay.
I said I'm fine.
See you in the morning with the frosted Superman, but it wasn't on it, and we lost it. In my head, in my head, in my head. Where you at? Underlay in my head.
Hey, son.
Hey, Bob.
You know you can talk to me.
Yeah.
Wash your hands, stay home, cover your cough. It's our new reality with COVID-19, and that means calling ahead instead of going directly to a doctor or hospital if you're sick. It means being more patient. We're all in this together, and we all have a role in preventing the spread. So, prepare, focus on the essentials, protect, keep some space from people outside your home, and disinfect a lot. Get the facts at kycovid19.ky.gov. Prepare, protect, disinfect.
Welcome back here to LaRue County High School, where the Grayson County Cougars have finished as the runner-up of the LaRue County Holiday Tournament with a final score of 58-39, a loss. All tournament team members here tonight for Grayson County was Keegan Sharp and Hunter Toms. This tournament here, Grayson County, a lot to like here for Grayson. Not a great finish, not a great second half, but you know what? This is a really good LaRue County team. And that's something that the Cougars will need to keep in mind as this season goes along. And I'm sure that knowing what I know about this Cougar team and Travis Johnston, I'm sure they've already got a date on January the 25th circled when they can welcome this LaRue County team to the Cougar Den after LaRue County has kind of smacked them 2 back-to-back years here at Corky Cox Court. I'm sure that they're dying to get back and see if they can't take down this team on their own court. That'll happen here in just about less than a month. Coming up on our 5th quarter show, we'll hopefully get a chance to talk to the head coach of the Cougars, Travis Johnston. We'll run down the scores from this game and the scores from around the region. Grayson County finishes as the runner-up here in the LaRue County Holiday Classic with a final score of a loss, 58-39 to LaRue County. Take a break, come back as this is Cougar basketball on K105.
We the people are guaranteed 5 freedoms in the First Amendment.
Freedom of speech.
Freedom of religion.
Freedom of the press.
Freedom to peaceably assemble.
Freedom to petition the government.
Only the United States has these 5 freedoms so simply bound together and guaranteed. Think first. Learn more at thinkfirstamendment.org.
Connection. It's the name of the game in Grayson County schools. Connection with students, with colleagues, with community, through relationships, through partnerships, through small daily acts, through high-impact programs at all levels. Connections that teach, that encourage, that build confidence, that show together we can, preparing students for life, equipped with real and real-world skills for success. Together, we are GC Connected.
Hi, I'm Janine Lucas with Wilson Muir Bank. Our focus is on building communities, and in many of our markets, agriculture is at heart of those communities. We are proud to partner with local farmers and value your role in Kentucky and globally. Our commitment runs deep because we understand your passion for farming. Many of us are farmers ourselves. Whether farming is your pastime or your livelihood, invite us to your operation or stop by our offices and let us know how Wilson Muir Bank can help you grow. Together we build community. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender, NMLS 403246.
Future Designs, your complete home building and remodeling center.
Future Designs has everything you need from design to delivery and everything in between.
From traditional home and building construction materials to the metal roof and siding division, You'll find it at Future Designs.
Quarter paint is also available at Future Designs.
Start at the foundation of any project and work your way up with Futures.
You'll find the product, service, and advice needed for a strong structure.
There's a reason they call it the builder's choice.
Find out why at Future Designs on Quarry Road in Litchfield.
This is Cougar Basketball on K105.
Welcome back here to LaRue County High School, where the Grayson County Cougars are losers in the championship game of the LaRue County Holiday Tournament by a final score of 58-39. Cougars won the first two games as they've defeated Nelson County night one, defeated Rockcastle County last night on the heroics of Hunter Toms, but tonight it was in favor of the Hawks of LaRue County, the homestanding Hawks, who pick up the win by that final score of 58-39. Hopefully get a chance to talk to the head coach of the Cougars, Travis Johnston, in a moment as he's talking with his team and consoling them. And obviously the major storyline of this game is going to be surrounding the health of River Blanton. We're not entirely sure as to what his health is, as he did not play a lot after leaving, halfway through the first quarter with an injury as he came up limping, and we're not entirely sure. We know it is some sort of a leg injury. Not necessarily sure whether it's a knee, ankle, foot. Don't really know, but the only thing that we can hope is that it's nothing too serious, because this Grayson County team really needs River Blanton if they want to have success moving forward in this season. He is their leading scorer. He's the straw that stirs the drink in a lot of ways for this offense, and without him in the game, it's just not the same in some instances. Let's try to see if we can't bring down a score or two from around the region as we look around. Try to see here, not a lot going on. Lady Cougars did lose earlier this morning, as that was a 7:30 tip-off to Greenwood. We'll talk to Coach Johnston, though, after this. This is Cougar Basketball on K105.
The life of every child is precious. If you care for a child or teenager with a disability and have limited income and resources, they may qualify for monthly cash payments through the Supplemental Security Income Program, or SSI. Call Social Security at 1-800-772-1213 or visit ssa.gov/SSI-Kids to learn more. That's ssa.gov/SSI-Kids. Message produced by Social Security at U.S. taxpayer expense.
Kentucky's new 5-star school rating system provides parents with an easy way to find out how their children's schools are performing. Star ratings are based on test scores for reading, math, social studies, science, and writing. They are also based on students' academic growth over 1 year. For high schools, ratings are also based on how well students are prepared for college and careers after graduation and the number of students who graduate on time. Visit kyschoolreportcard.com for the latest information on schools in your community.
We, the people, are guaranteed 5 freedoms in the First Amendment.
Freedom of speech.
Freedom of religion.
Freedom of the press.
Freedom to peaceably assemble.
Freedom to petition the government.
Only the United States has these 5 freedoms so simply bound together and guaranteed. Think first. Learn more at thinkfirstamendment.org.
This is Cougar Basketball on K105.
Welcome back here to LaRue County High School, where Grayson County falls by a final score of 58-39. I'm joined now by the head coach of the Cougars, head coach Travis Johnston. And Coach, first thing I want to ask, is River okay?
Yeah, he turned his ankle on one of the bench guys when he was going over there. Another great thing about this place that they have the benches so close to the court. He rolled it over. His strength's a little weak. He couldn't really turn certain ways. Obviously, he's going to be off the next 2 days. Probably won't practice on Sunday, and then we'll check it again on Monday. Hopefully, it's not one of those things that lingers. I mean, I think it's just a normal ankle sprain that hopefully it's not a bad one. Hopefully, it's a low-grade one, and then he doesn't miss most time because, as you see, obviously, he's a big part of what we do. Averages 17 a game, and not having him for, I guess that happened in the second quarter, didn't it?
I think it was the first quarter.
Oh, was it the first quarter?
I think so.
Well, not having him obviously makes a big difference for us.
Now, you never want to have him, and obviously the offense struggled tonight without him. But is it a good thing to have a game? Because there's going to be a game this season where he picks up 2 quick fouls. Is it a good thing to have a game like that to where your offense had to try and figure something out without him?
I didn't want it to necessarily be this one just because of what the stakes were. It was one of our goals that we wanted to accomplish and everything like that. But, it might be in hindsight. But then again, obviously, we weren't real pleased with what we saw, and obviously it wasn't very good. So I think the bigger thing is maybe we just need to keep River out of foul trouble.
Hunter Toms tonight, he led you in scoring, 12 points. After last night having 20, which was 2 off, or 21, something like that, which was 2 off of his career high. He's just really coming in over these past couple of weeks, isn't he?
Yeah, he's playing great. Obviously, he deserved all-tournament team. He deserved it last year, I think, or last tournament, I think, too. And he's just really emerging. He's making a lot of shots around the rim where he struggled at when he was younger. He's making a lot more free throws now. He's practiced them. He's making a lot more. I think he was 3 for 4 tonight, maybe. But he's becoming one of those guys that, we had Keegan and River that we play a lot of minutes, and he's becoming a guy that you have to play just about the same amount of minutes. And as a team, it's hard for some of the other guys because that takes time away from them. And like Nolan, we haven't played Nolan the last 2 games really, and that's not anything because of him. It's just because Hunter's playing so daggone well, and when you got 3 guys that you have to have out there, and then you got Dylan and you got Jack and Owen played well tonight, and Chandler and Braden and all those. It's just hard. I know it's tough on them, and it's nothing that a kid likes, but when you still have to be happy for your teammates whenever they're playing like that. And Hunter's playing at a high level.
2 quick more questions for you, and then we'll let you go.
Yeah.
The first one is you get to see this same team on January the 25th at your place.
Yeah.
And I think I made a comment saying that this game felt in a way similar to last year's game against them, except you all just were in it closer and then came back in the game last year. But am I right in saying that your team's probably itching to get another shot at these guys at their own place?
Oh, I bet so. And obviously it's tough coming down here. I ain't going to be back here for a very long time. I think that's pretty obvious. It'll be a long time before I come back here. But to get them at home, and it's nothing with the program or anything like that. Paul does a great job. And
really nice guy.
The players are great players and great kids. But getting them at home is going to be a lot better. Obviously, they'll have their other big kid back. That's Bowen, their senior, and but playing them at home, obviously River, we'd have him for a full game instead of a quarter. I think the guys will be ready to go because they take stuff like that personal, which is good.
Next week, you get a couple of days off, which I'm sure is going to feel great, and then you get 2 games next week against 10th District teams. You got an Ohio County team that I would presume your guys have circled because that's the team who ended your season last year, and then you got a McLean County team who you probably have circled as well because they got you in overtime last year. You get both of those games at home. What do you want to see from your team moving into, 2 of arguably maybe the top 5 teams in the region?
Yeah, and our January schedule's loaded. We got, of course, we're lucky our first 4 of them are home. We got Ohio, we got McLean, then we got Owensboro at home, then we got Butler County at home.
At Muhlenberg.
Then you go to Muhlenberg, and then Trinity, and then Bowling Green in the same week, all 3 away.
And then this team.
And then this team, and then at home, and then at home against Edmonton. If we don't come ready, we can lose every game that we have on our schedule. But the good thing is a lot are at home. We're going to find out a lot about our team before we head into February, into the stretch. And obviously, again, wins, losses, you want to win every game. But at the end of it, when it's said and done, the record doesn't matter. So We just need to focus on getting better and getting more guys to contribute. It seemed like we were kind of a two-headed, three-headed monster this week, and we need to get more balanced like we were against, I believe it was Nelson County and then South Warren at the South Warren tournament. We're best when we play like that.
Coach, have a happy new year, and we'll
Thank
see
you. You too.
I guess, is it Tuesday against Ohio County?
Yes.
Whatever day it is.
Yes.
We'll see you then.
Thanks.
That's head coach Travis Johnston. We'll come back and wrap it up after this. This is Cougar Basketball on K105.
When caring for a family member, their state of health is continually on your mind. And when they're faced with a health concern, you'll do just about anything to make them feel better. Rest assured, their feel better starts right here at Midway Pharmacy. We take our time to get to know all about your family's health history so we can provide you with educated advice. So when someone's counting on you to help them maintain a healthy lifestyle or to overcome that untimely sickness, remember, your feel better starts here at Midway Pharmacy.
Kentucky's new 5-star school rating system provides parents with an easy way to find out how their children's schools are performing. Star ratings are based on test scores for reading, math, social studies, science, and writing. They are also based on students' academic growth over 1 year. For high schools, ratings are also based on how well students are prepared for college and careers after graduation and the number of students who graduate on time. Visit kyschoolreportcard.com for the latest information on schools in your community.
Hi, I'm Janine Lucas with Wilson Muir Bank. Our focus is on building communities, and in many of our markets, agriculture is at heart of those communities. We are proud to partner with local farmers and value your role in Kentucky and globally. Our commitment runs deep because we understand your passion for farming. Many of us are farmers ourselves. Whether farming is your pastime or your livelihood, invite us to your operation or stop by our offices and let us know how Wilson Muir Bank can help you grow. Together we build community.
Kentucky's new 5-star school rating system provides parents with an easy way to find out how their children's schools are performing. Star ratings are based on test scores for reading, math, social studies, science, and writing. They are also based on students' academic growth over 1 year. For high schools, ratings are also based on how well students are prepared for college and careers after graduation and the number of students who graduate on time. Visit kyschoolreportcard.com for the latest information on schools in your community.
This is Cougar Basketball on K105.
Welcome back here to LaRue County High School, where the Cougars are losers tonight by a final score of 58-39 against LaRue County. Running down the scoring for this game for LaRue County, they were paced by Daniel Allen with 21 points, 20 for Carson Childress, and 9 for Jackson Thomas. For Grayson County, it was 12 points for Hunter Toms, 7 for Dylan Horn and for Keegan Sharp, 5 for Jack Logston, 3 each for Chandler McCready and for River Blanton, and 2 for Owen Bratcher. The Cougars, and we'll actually get to see the Lady Cougars again, as we haven't seen them since Hart County back December the 14th or something. It's been a long time since we've seen the Lady Cougars. It'll be almost 3 weeks since we've seen them. We'll be seeing them next week. In fact, it's going to be a really busy week for us coverage-wise. On Monday, the Lady Cougars will be at home against Owensboro. You'll be able to hear that game on K105. Tuesday, the Cougar boys will be hosting Ohio County. That game will be over on Litchfield's Country Station 103.9 The Moose. Thursday, the Lady Cougars host Apollo. Saturday, both teams host McLean County. Thursdays and Saturday, well, I'm not sure. Saturdays might be on the Moose. Now that I'm putting, well, here, I can look down at my fancy-dancy little sheet here. Yeah, Saturday's games will be on the Moose, but Thursday's games will be on K105, and, of course, all of them streaming via K105 Digital Productions. So until then, I want to thank the K105 Digital Productions crew for their hard work. Your camera operator was Cody Brock, and your director was Chase Blaine. So on a night where the Cougars fall as the runner-up by a final score of 58-39, this is Sam Gormley saying, so long, everyone.